Have you ever wondered what truly makes intimacy meaningful and unforgettable? Is it the physical touch, the passion, or something deeper? Something that transcends the moment and connects you to your partner on a soul-deep level? If you're ready to explore the hidden secrets behind deeper, more passionate connections, then this video is for you. I'm about to share some life-changing insights that will completely transform your approach to intimacy, whether you're facing challenges or simply looking to unlock a deeper level of connection with your partner. You'll discover the often overlooked factors that influence sexual satisfaction, from understanding the emotional dynamics of intimacy to learning techniques that can improve both physical pleasure and emotional bonds. We'll also dive into the science behind some common struggles, like premature ejaculation, and how to break free from those barriers with simple yet powerful solutions. As we go through these powerful tips, you'll gain the tools to communicate better, explore new ways of connecting, and ultimately create a more fulfilling intimate life. And if even just one piece of information resonates with you, I want to hear about it. Drop a 1 in the comments to let me know what sparked your curiosity. Your feedback shapes the content I create and helps me understand what matters most to you. But if this topic doesn't quite align with your interests, don't worry. Just type 0 in the comments. I'm here to craft content that truly benefits you. So, let's dive deep and unlock the secrets to deeper intimacy, where awareness, connection, and passion come together to create something truly transformative. Stay with me until the end. You won't want to miss the surprising insights that will change the way you think about intimacy. Let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Unlocking the secrets to deeper intimacy. The power of awareness, connection, and passion. I genuinely value your thoughts, perspectives, and unique experiences, and I can't wait to hear what you think about today's discussion. Your voice matters, your insights shape this community, and your engagement fuels the creation of more powerful, thought-provoking content. If you find this video enlightening, if even one piece of information resonates with you, please take a moment to drop a 1 in the comments. Your participation helps me understand what truly connects with you, what sparks curiosity, and what empowers you in your personal journey. But if this topic doesn't quite align with your interests, no worries at all. Just type 0 in the comments. I'm here to craft content that genuinely benefits you, and your feedback helps me do exactly that. Now, let's dive deep into today's topic. This conversation is not just about knowledge. It's about transformation. It's about understanding the deeper layers of human intimacy, desire, and connection, and breaking free from the barriers that hold us back from experiencing the full spectrum of pleasure and fulfillment. The hidden struggles of premature ejaculation, a battle many face in silence. Today, we will be uncovering some life-changing insights into how to finally tackle the issue of premature ejaculation, a challenge that many men face, yet few openly discuss. If you have ever struggled with this, know that you are not alone. This issue is far more common than most people realize, yet it remains shrouded in stigma, silence, and self-doubt. The good news? There is a way forward. There are solutions, strategies, and techniques that can help you regain control, boost confidence, and create a more fulfilling intimate life for both you and your partner. The key lies in understanding your body, recognizing the psychological triggers, and embracing a mindset of self-mastery. Unspoken truths about female pleasure, what most men don't realize. Now, let's step into a fascinating and often overlooked aspect of intimacy, the emotional and physical experiences of women. Did you know that women with larger breasts sometimes experience discomfort during intimate moments? Many men don't realize this, but the visual and physical stimulation can trigger heightened arousal, leading to quicker ejaculation. While this may seem flattering, it can sometimes affect the overall experience, leaving both partners feeling unfulfilled and disconnected. This is why understanding pacing, emotional attunement, and deeper forms of connection can transform intimacy into something truly extraordinary. Here's something even more intriguing. Many assume that kisses on the neck or earlobe are the ultimate erotic triggers for women, but for some, a slow, affectionate kiss on the stomach can be even more arousing. The human body is filled with hidden pleasure zones, and what ignites passion for one person may not be the same for another. This is why exploration, curiosity, and attentiveness are the hallmarks of a truly passionate lover. The myth of menstruation and intimacy, breaking the taboo. Let's address a common misconception: intimacy during a woman's menstrual cycle. Society has conditioned many men to believe that they should avoid physical connection during this time. But in reality, some women experience heightened pleasure and increased sensitivity during their period. This varies from person to person, but the key takeaway is this: communication, openness, and understanding your partner's body are what truly create deep, lasting connection. Foreplay, the art of building anticipation and emotional connection. When it comes to intimacy, many men underestimate the power of foreplay. It's easy to fall into the belief that intercourse is the main event, but for many women, foreplay is where true pleasure begins. Did you know that 40% of women believe that foreplay should start with nipple stimulation? This statistic speaks volumes about how the buildup of pleasure can make the entire experience exponentially more satisfying. Foreplay isn't just about physical touch, it's about emotional connection, psychological anticipation, and deepening intimacy in a way that lingers long after the moment has passed. Hydration and intimacy, a secret weapon for enhanced pleasure. Here's a simple yet often overlooked fact. Staying well hydrated can significantly improve the quality of intimacy. When the body is hydrated, circulation improves, nerves are more responsive, and the body's natural lubricants are optimized. This means enhanced sensations, longer-lasting pleasure, and a stronger connection between partners. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. The science behind delayed ejaculation in certain scenarios. Ever wondered why anal penetration often leads to delayed ejaculation? The reason is that the friction and level of sensitivity are different, making it more difficult for men to climax quickly. While this might not be a technique for everyone, it's a fascinating insight into how sensation, friction, and emotional comfort all play a role in the experience of pleasure. Unleashing your senses. The power of blindfolds in intimacy. Want to take intimacy to an entirely new level? Try incorporating a blindfold. When one sense is removed, the others become heightened, creating a world of intensified pleasure, anticipation, and deep emotional connection. Couples who explore sensory deprivation techniques often find that their experiences become more passionate, more electrifying, and more unforgettable. Mastering the art of intimacy. No one is born an expert. Let's dispel a common myth. No one is born a master of intimacy. Great lovers are not those with the most experience, but those who take the time to understand, explore, and learn. The truth is, intimacy is an art, one that requires patience, communication, and emotional intelligence. Those who dedicate themselves to truly understanding their partners, embracing feedback, and fostering connection will find that pleasure is not just physical. It is profoundly emotional and spiritual as well. Emotional signs of love. How men and women express affection differently. A man who is deeply in love cannot help but speak about his partner with pride and admiration. He will naturally share stories about her with his friends, because in his eyes, she is his source of joy, strength, and inspiration. Likewise, when a woman is truly attracted to a man, her voice subtly changes. She begins to speak in a softer, more delicate tone, infused with warmth and tenderness. These are unconscious signals of deep emotional connection. The afterglow. How climax affects the body and mind. Did you know that orgasm can significantly impact your heart rate? During climax, the heart can spike up to 180 beats per minute, nearly 3 times its resting rate of 60 beats per minute. The release of oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin floods the brain with feelings of euphoria, contentment, and emotional closeness. This explains why so many people find it easier to fall into a deep, restful sleep after intimacy. It is the body's way of rewarding connection, reinforcing love, and deepening emotional bonds. Final thoughts. Your opinion matters. So, after all this, I want to hear from you. Which of these insights surprised you the most? Did you learn something new today? If this video resonated with you, if it sparked curiosity, or if it helped you view intimacy in a new light, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, feel free to leave a 0. Your feedback is invaluable, and it helps me create content that truly empowers, educates, and transforms. Let's continue this journey together. Now, let's dive even deeper into today's discussion. The art of intimacy, unlocking the deepest secrets of pleasure and connection. Human intimacy is far more than a fleeting act of passion. It is a mesmerizing interplay of physical sensations, emotional vulnerability, and unspoken desires. It is an art form, a dance of connection, and a powerful expression of love and trust. At its core, intimacy is about much more than just physical pleasure. It is about feeling truly seen, deeply understood, and profoundly cherished. It is fascinating to learn that approximately 18% of women can reach the peak of pleasure without any external stimulation, a powerful testament to the intricate and deeply personal nature of human arousal. This unique ability highlights the undeniable connection between the mind and body, revealing that pleasure is as much a psychological experience as it is a physical one. In fact, desire often begins in the mind, weaving together past experiences, emotional safety, and the uncontainable thrill of surrendering to the moment. For those seeking to enhance the depth of their intimate experiences, exploration and technique serve as the golden keys. The simple yet deliberate introduction of a sensory-stimulating toy or the careful and purposeful caress of 2 fingers can ignite an entirely new dimension of pleasure. The clitoris, an extraordinary nerve-rich organ designed solely for pleasure, plays an essential role in female arousal. With its over 8,000 nerve endings, it surpasses the sensitivity of any other part of the body, making it an erotic powerhouse. When stimulated correctly, it has the power to bring an astounding 80% of women to orgasm, intensifying not only physical sensations but also the emotional bond between partners. Interestingly, around 20% of women own erotic toys, embracing them as tools of self-discovery, empowerment, and intimate connection. These devices are not just about personal satisfaction. They serve as gateways to deeper self-awareness, allowing women to understand what excites them, what heightens their pleasure, and how they experience the most electrifying sensations. The positions that unlock the deepest pleasure. Among the many passionate expressions of intimacy, the missionary position continues to reign as the most beloved choice for approximately 80% of women. Its appeal lies not just in physical pleasure, but in the raw emotional connection it fosters. This position allows lovers to lock eyes, feel each other's warmth, and synchronize their breath, creating a bond that goes beyond physical gratification. The gentle whispers of longing, the intoxicating rhythm of 2 hearts beating as one, and the undeniable intensity of mutual surrender make missionary a timeless favorite. If you are still watching this video, and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. For those craving a more adventurous and exhilarating encounter, standing intimacy introduces a thrilling power dynamic. Not only does it bring a sense of dominance and control, but it also naturally extends the duration of intercourse. The unique gravitational pull during standing sex can amplify sensitivity and circulation, leading to heightened pleasure and intensified orgasms. The sheer anticipation of imbalance, the need to grip tightly, and the rush of spontaneity add an electrifying element of excitement. The role of natural lubricants and saliva in heightening sensations should never be overlooked. When used deliberately and carefully, they can intensify pleasure, amplify sensitivity, and make every touch feel electric. However, one must be mindful of application, as direct contact with overly sensitive areas can sometimes cause irritation rather than enhancement. Knowing your partner's body, understanding their comfort zones, and communicating desires openly ensures that intimacy remains an experience of pure pleasure rather than discomfort. The fine line between pleasure and risk. While intimacy is often synonymous with passion, trust, and exploration, there exists a delicate balance between pleasure and safety. Alarmingly, in the United States alone, at least 600 cases of strangulation during sexual activity have been reported, an unsettling reminder that caution, consent, and clear boundaries should never be overlooked. What begins as an intoxicating act of surrender can quickly turn dangerous if communication and safety are neglected. True pleasure is never about recklessness. It is about mutual respect, shared vulnerability, and an unwavering commitment to each other's well-being. Unforgettable sensations. The positions that leave a lasting mark. For men aiming to prolong their stamina and deepen their connection, the doggy-style position proves particularly effective. Its angle of penetration, rhythmic control, and unrestricted movement allow men to pace themselves while still providing deep and intense pleasure. For women, there are 3 intimate experiences that stand out as unforgettably euphoric. Face-to-face clitoral stimulation with a vibrator, where intense pleasure is enhanced by the intimacy of direct eye contact and the pulsating sensations against their most sensitive areas. Doggy style, celebrated for its ability to create deep, primal pleasure while allowing partners to fully surrender to the moment. Oral intimacy, a deeply sensual and emotionally charged act that allows for unrestrained pleasure without barriers. While stimulation is a gateway to ecstasy, it is important to honor the body's natural rhythm. Just as men require rest after climax, women also need time for recovery and sensitivity to subside. The clitoris, much like the male organ, responds to stimulation by becoming engorged with blood, making it highly sensitive post-orgasm. Understanding these nuances ensures that pleasure remains a harmonious dance rather than an overwhelming experience. The science of arousal, the mind-body connection. Did you know that erotic sensations travel through the body at a speed of 230 kilometers per hour, 143 miles per hour? This astonishing fact highlights the sheer intensity of human arousal and how deeply intertwined our nervous system and pleasure centers truly are. As women mature beyond 30, they often develop a greater openness to exploration, particularly regarding anal stimulation. Unlike men, who tend to experience immediate physical pleasure, many women require a psychological build-up before fully surrendering to physical arousal. This fascinating contrast underscores the importance of emotional connection in female pleasure, proving that true intimacy is about more than just physical touch. It is about trust, anticipation, and the delicate dance of surrender. The unseen aspects of desire. For those who have made it this far in the video and find these insights both fascinating and valuable, take a moment to comment one below. Your engagement fuels the creation of more meaningful and eye-opening content. It is often said that adventurous women tend to be more open to providing regular oral intimacy, embracing the uninhibited thrill of giving and receiving pleasure. This unspoken generosity, this fearless surrender to passion, often translates into stronger emotional bonds, deeper satisfaction, and a sense of unbreakable connection between partners. For couples trying to conceive, the stop-and-squeeze method can be a powerful tool in delaying ejaculation, prolonging intercourse, and increasing overall pleasure. Those who have engaged in unprotected intimacy for about 5 months may find this method particularly beneficial, as it not only enhances control and endurance but also ensures that each moment of connection is fully savored. Beyond physicality, the true power of intimacy. Ultimately, understanding these intricate nuances of pleasure, stimulation, and emotional connection does more than just enhance physical satisfaction. It deepens emotional bonds, fosters mutual trust, and strengthens the sacred act of intimacy. When approached with openness, curiosity, and reverence, intimacy becomes more than just a fleeting moment of pleasure. It becomes a profound exchange of love, an art form, a journey into the very essence of human connection. The art of lasting passion, unlocking secrets to deeper intimacy and control. For many men, premature ejaculation can feel like an insurmountable barrier, one that brings frustration, self-doubt, and even emotional distress. The inability to fully control the rhythm of pleasure, to prolong those electrifying moments of connection, can chip away at confidence and create tension in relationships. The anxiety of anticipation, the silent frustration, and the lingering fear of disappointment can overshadow what should be a deeply intimate and fulfilling experience. But here's the truth: this struggle is not permanent. Solutions exist, and they are real, effective, and entirely within your reach. In the comments of this video, I will share a powerful book that reveals time-tested techniques, practical exercises, and breakthrough secrets to help overcome premature ejaculation. Whether you're looking to increase stamina, deepen pleasure, or simply feel more in control, this resource can be the game changer you've been waiting for. Don't miss out. This could be the first step toward transforming your intimate life. The mysteries of desire, what you didn't know about arousal. As we approach the final moments of this video, let's uncover some fascinating insights that may surprise and inspire you. Did you know? Most men experience their highest levels of arousal in the early morning, a time when testosterone is at its peak and the body is naturally primed for intimacy. This is why morning encounters often feel particularly intense, uninhibited, and deeply satisfying. The soft glow of dawn, the warmth of tangled sheets, and the slow, deliberate touches that build anticipation create an atmosphere of pure, unfiltered passion. Kissing, one of the most intimate and emotionally charged acts, is typically initiated by men. Yet, intriguingly, women tend to prolong the experience, savoring the moment and deepening the connection. The soft press of lips, the intoxicating rhythm of breath mingling, and the way a kiss can ignite the senses all contribute to a feeling of desire that lingers long after lips part. Sex toys, often viewed as modern innovations, actually have a remarkably rich history. The oldest known examples date back more than 30,000 years, discovered in ancient German caves. These artifacts remind us that pleasure and intimacy have always been essential aspects of the human experience, transcending time, culture, and societal norms. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. The unspoken desires of women, attraction and boundaries. Women are naturally drawn to partners who exude confidence, intelligence, and decisiveness. A man who knows himself, who moves with purpose, who listens intently and acts with certainty is irresistible. It's not just about physical attraction, it's about emotional security, depth, and unwavering presence. A woman's greatest desire is often to feel safe in the hands of a man who truly understands her, who can lead her into the depths of pleasure while making her feel seen, cherished, and adored. However, despite their openness to exploration and deep connection, many women dislike having their head or hair aggressively held during oral intimacy. The weight of an unwanted grip, the loss of control, the invasion of personal space, these sensations can trigger discomfort rather than arousal. True intimacy requires attunement, a silent dance of unspoken understanding, where both partners move in harmony rather than force. The complex emotions behind threesomes, more than just physical pleasure. While some may view threesomes as the ultimate fantasy of indulgence, the reality is often far more complex. When romantic feelings are involved, this experience can trigger intense emotions, jealousy, insecurity, and a sense of emotional displacement. The thrill of shared pleasure can sometimes be overshadowed by the fear of losing exclusivity, the silent comparisons, the lingering what-ifs that follow. True intimacy isn't just about novelty and adventure. It's about trust, vulnerability, and the assurance that passion is sacred and deeply personal. The art of satisfying a woman: listen, observe, follow her lead. To truly satisfy a woman, one must let go of ego and embrace the art of patience. Women are intricately attuned to their own bodies. They know what excites them, where they long to be touched, and how their pleasure unfolds like a slow-burning flame. The secret to unlocking profound, earth-shattering pleasure lies in listening, observing, and following her lead. The most skillful lovers understand that pleasure is a journey, not a race. After climaxing, a woman may require anywhere from a few minutes to over an hour to fully return to a state of relaxation. Her body is sensitive, her heart still racing, her mind basking in the afterglow. Understanding this natural rhythm allows partners to honor each other's needs, ensuring that pleasure remains a shared, fulfilling experience rather than an isolated moment of release. If you're still here, engaged and intrigued, take a moment to comment "tube" below. Your participation fuels deeper discussions, more eye-opening revelations, and an ever-expanding journey into the art of intimacy. The power of sensual confidence, the unspoken allure of lingerie. For women, sensual lingerie is not just about fabric and lace, it's about transformation. The simple act of slipping into something delicate, provocative, and breathtakingly beautiful can awaken a sense of empowerment, confidence, and self-assurance. A woman who feels desirable, uninhibited, and free in her own skin is a woman who radiates magnetism, a woman who carries her sensuality with pride, elegance, and an air of mystery. The science of stimulation, unlocking the true potential of pleasure. Vibrators have long been celebrated for their quick, efficient, and deeply gratifying ability to stimulate the clitoris. Women who regularly engage with these tools of pleasure often experience a higher sex drive, more frequent and intense orgasms, and a greater sense of sexual confidence. Pleasure is not a luxury. It is a fundamental part of well-being, an essential element of self-care, and a pathway to deeper emotional fulfillment. The journey of discovery, deepening emotional and physical bonds. At its core, intimacy is not about technique alone. It is about the depth of the connection, the willingness to explore, and the vulnerability to share one's most unguarded moments. Understanding these subtle yet powerful nuances of attraction, arousal, and pleasure can transform physical experiences into something far more profound. An act of love, a dance of souls, a moment of pure emotional and physical unity. What have you learned so far? Drop a comment below and let me know which of these insights resonated with you the most. Let's continue this journey together, one of exploration, connection, and the infinite depths of human intimacy. Wow, what an incredible journey we've taken today. We've explored the hidden layers of intimacy, everything from understanding emotional connection to mastering physical pleasure and breaking through common barriers. The insights shared today are not just for knowledge, they're for transformation, so you can apply them to your own life and relationships. So, let me ask you, what have you learned so far? What is one thing from this video that you're going to bring into practice in your life, starting today? I'd love to hear from you, so please drop a comment below and share what stood out the most to you. Your feedback is not only valuable to me, but it's also an inspiration to others in our community. If you found this video helpful, if it sparked something new inside of you, or if it provided clarity and insights, please leave your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more content that will empower and guide you toward deeper connections and fulfillment. Thank you for being part of this journey, and I can't wait to continue exploring with you. See you in the next video.